hard. I just didn't expect it yesterday, and then I was just thrown into the fire.
Yeah, I was pretty confused when I saw my name mentioned a bunch.
1 point.
I was caught out in a hailstorm.
Oh, workers fly!
Oh, 10 workers go down.
Mine on the dash. I like the idea. That is a very saturated mineral line. Oh, but it hits the overboard. Oh.
Alright, there we go.
Yes! I've been practicing with those for the last week.
He's got his medication on that. Oh, but he gets surrounded.
Oh, and he question marks him.
Oh.
BM's his friend. I like it. It's always fun when you play your friend.
Does he have another blink? Very nice. Bruce does have enough to really take on this army. He just needs to blink on top of it. Finish off those cyclones.
Yeah, looks like he's mostly defensive. Oh, there we go. There we go.
There's
one.
Very nice storm. Kills it.
He's gonna beat it. GG's. Oh,
Going straight for the workers. Huge economic damage. 24 workers going down. Oh no, that's a bad storm. That he walked through all the Protoss units got stormed there. Very few
Because they are going to be taking on the two-time world champion Sarah. He has come in with guns ablaze. That is currently 30 units. We have the GG.
How are we doing?
Pull it up!
GG!
Okay.
Minnesota Warcraft. FSL team manages to get a GG.
A very good try. Overall. These didn't work. You know? Oh, you're not.
To a 2-0 victory over GG Izzy. GG's called.
Drag him in here now, right?
7, 10, multiply there. We have the GG. Alright,
Great.
Yeah, he's on it.
While this is still setting up, I'm gonna drag AntoineQ and Chatomic into the
Sure.
welcome, guys. Once this intro is done, we'll start.
Here we go.
Here we are. Looks like we are live.
Are we?
I'm looking at myself
Okay.
on the stream.
Yeah, I was just sitting there wondering, huh? I don't remember the last time I wore this specific shirt, but matching pretty well. All right. Welcome. We are following up on our winners match. It is PulledTheBoys versus AngrySpaceHares. Currently, the score stands at 5-3. So AngrySpaceHares have to try to tie this up.
I believe it is going to be 7-3 due to the Neutrophil Frost match that didn't play yesterday as well. So AngrySpaceHares are definitely going to have to pull out a lot of wins today to catch up.
Alright, yep, that does seem like a long journey ahead, but if anyone can do it, the rabbits can.
Yeah.
Alright, and thank you very much for Von Litfig for handling production today. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Actually, they're already in. Hello, AntoineQ. Hello, Chatomic.
Hello.
So,
Yep.
we both know you guys are friends. We've been playing StarCraft a long time together, so it's always fun to see you two play each other. I guess the question I have for you, Chatomic, is did you practice anything special for your friend, or are you just gonna play standard? Because I know AntoineQ usually likes to prep for his opponent, so I'm curious if you did any special prep against him.
Yeah, I'm aware that that Antoine's got like some tricks in his bag. He always does some kind of nasty builds, early game nasty builds against me. But I just always play standard, and always, like 90% of the time, I win the games. So I'm just gonna keep playing standard, see what happens.
Seems like a good strategy. If it works 90% of the time, you should be fine. And I guess AntoineQ, I know you like to prep. Did you prep anything special that you haven't shown your friend?
Est-ce que tu as préparé des builds pour... Ok. No. Okay. So it was just doing some ladder, and he went down 200 MMR, so yeah.
Alright. Hypercode, you got any questions for our two?
No, because I'm hearing from Frost right now. He says he is available, actually.
Yeah, but I don't think Neutrophil is available is the problem.
Oh, I thought we were switching around. Okay.
Yeah, we were gonna try, but I'm pretty sure Neutrophil is not available today. And I think that's why it's not. Unless
Okay.
Neutrophil is, around and cool with it. But yeah, as far as I know, I think Neutrophil was not available.
Okay.
But alright, map 1, I'm not sure what we're playing on. Hyper Turtle, that would be you, Captain.
That would be Pylon.
Alright, Pylon. So I guess good luck to the competitors. Maybe another question mark if somebody messes up in the game.
Yeah, sure. I would refresh. He's allowed to question marks.
Okay, well now we know what the guidelines are then. Alright, I'm gonna move you to separate groups. We can take myself and JMPC off camera. Alright, friends can be interesting. I do not think I've ever seen a time where friends or family members showed a particularly soft touch against each other. I will say that one thing I've definitely seen a lot of is people who know each other really well throwing each other curveballs. Like, oh, let me do something that that this person has never seen me do over years and years and years.
Yep, and we know AntoineQ is definitely a person who likes to prepare for certain opponents, so I would expect him to maybe pull something out of his bag of tricks, but we'll have to see.
Alright, here we go. Already getting the GLHF, the GLGL going. That's how good friends they are.
Yeah, you always want to beat your friends, especially...
Well, where's the fun in beating your enemies?
Exactly.
Alright. In the upper left, we have our blue Terran. He is
Chatomic call for an exterminator.
He is playing for the team of
Chatomic call for an exterminator.
and his opponent, the Zerg, in the red. He is
Come on, Lipwig, just follow Hyper Turtle's camera, plus 3.
AntoineQ.
There we go.
Yep. I love that. And playing for the team of
PulledTheBoys.
There we go. Alright, Overlord halfway across the map. Standard 1 gas opening from the Terran. And, yep, AntoineQ expanding at the acceptable times, taking the pool. So we are seeing things played as one might assume they'd be played.
Yeah, very standard. So, curious to see where they go from here, but yeah.
Well, I mean, they're going to go where they're already at, France.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
I do not know what it's like to visit or live there, but I know it's a popular destination.
I know if they're fans of the World Cup, they should definitely be watching France's games, because France definitely has a good shot this year.
World Cup's a big deal right now. France, of course, one of the many nations that calls it football. Make note of that. Alright, just 4 Zerglings coming out. No Reaper Scout, I guess. Oh no, there is the Reaper Scout right there, already moving. The SCV took an early look. I've been seeing that become absolutely standard. Alright, and yep, taking the other hatchery right around the 2.5 minute mark. Let's see.
Yeah, he should be able to get this down since the Reaper's not over here. Yep,
Well,
and he puts it down.
Yeah, he does. I think his attention had to shift to the Zerglings for a moment.
Yep. Well, usually what a lot of Terrans have been doing is they keep the SCV on your side of the map to patrol that third with the SCV, because obviously you can't place the building down if the SCV is dancing where you need to put the hatchery, and it tells the Reaper to come over there and try to kill it. But
Yeah, well, as long as it can't manage to make either a hatchery or extractor, those are the only things that don't... Here, I gotta do the Sarah Bird voice. That can be built on bare ground.
yeah, definitely we can't float our buildings as Zerg players, unfortunately. So like Terrans
Yep.
just place.
You can uproot a couple of them. I mean, people forget that.
Float it. True. Oh, here comes the Reaper causing issues. Oh, the drones. He's gonna probably.
Oh,
yeah,
he does
one.
get one.
+1.
Alright,
And
yeah.
he got the scout. He did not see a lair on the way, so he definitely knows what's happening. I'm not sure. Let me check his camera. He did see the roach warren.
Yeah. And he knows about the third too.
Yep. Have a bunch of roaches on the way right now.
Yeah. And yeah, I just wanted to throw in, I'm definitely guilty of forgetting that you can uproot spore crawlers and spine crawlers when the creep's been receded.
True.
It is a good way to keep their health from going down.
Yep. These roaches are shown now, so he's definitely going to be dropping a bunker. Hellions don't do too well under roaches, but with this, if he gets his bunker online, he should be able to defend this.
Right. It's also got the SCVs repairing, and yeah, got a good 4 Marines ready to go. Oh, yeah, bunker got prevented. Will he cancel it?
No.
Oh, I don't think that was a cancel.
Yeah. And these roaches are going to get into a very good position here. Oh, no,
That's
that Widow
right.
Mine. The Widow Mine gets taken down before it's
Oh,
fired. And AntoineQ
just like the
pulls back
bunker.
to save this low health roach. And oh, he cancels it now. And yeah, he has to run away. It's a bigger ball.
Well,
of Marines
still,
than
it's
he can
like,
deal with.
hey, I noticed the supply depot here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, get damage where you can, but yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
going to lose all these roaches. Does he
That
kill it? No, the
SCV
SCV keeps it alive.
Excellent repair going on there. Creep is being spread pretty nicely, and he is following up with a handful of Zerglings.
Yeah, and without having that bunker online, he only one Hellion. These links might be able to do damage. I think if AntoineQ had committed a little more into roaches coming across, he might have been able to push in and do a lot more damage. But as of right now, we see him just droning behind this couple of roaches, and here comes the Liberators.
And JMPZ, you might have to talk a little bit closer to your mic.
Oh, boy.
Alright, here we go with the Zerglings.
Perfect surround.
Yep, they were able to take out the Hellion. That was the biggest threat against them. Alright, moving among the workers and going on the attack.
Oh, he gets into the main.
Yes, he does.
Oh, but he's
Now,
still
Stim
missing
did
City.
complete.
Yeah.
And just a little bit more cleaning up to do for that poor Marauder.
Yeah, that Marauder was definitely left out to dry by the other Marines. They said, you finish this, I'm busy.
He's got armor.
Yep.
I'm
and it looks
all
like the,
about that.
Looks like the Liberator was chased away. Didn't do too much, I would say. Looks like
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
3
controlling the
drones.
camera, so you might need to point out when I should be looking elsewhere.
Yeah, all good.
Alright, and there goes that floating command center you were talking about earlier, already changed into an orbital. But we have a
Things are gonna-
bunch of Zerglings
Oh!
heading right there, and they're going to catch the workers as they were being transferred.
Yeah, that's 2 SCV kills, and he doesn't really have much to kill.
We're on
Oh
the
man,
way.
the tank killed its own workers.
Well, it was a mercy killing, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I'd
We're
rather
all
kill you
dead.
than let
Blow
the Zerg
it!
kill you, for sure. Oh, yeah, a lot of mules coming down. Will he prevent these mules?
Yeah. Oh, he's
trying to.
He did kill one of them. You know, I
Yeah.
think that might have even been intended as a little bit of bait.
Yeah, indeed. And he still hasn't dropped his 4th. I would like to see AntoineQ get his 4th online, but he's been able to drone behind this, but even with droning behind this, he's still down 10 drones. And if you're down 10 drones against a Terran with 3 bases and mules, it's never feeling good.
The mules are the difference makers, no doubt.
Yeah, but there's them 10 larvae made into drones, catches them up into workers instantly, so now they're even on workers. But again, if you're even with the Terran, it doesn't feel too good. Big attack coming over here, though. I don't know if he's gonna have enough to defend this. Oh no, he just picked up.
Oh, well, you
Timing.
can put them back down, but that's going to take time to drop.
Yeah, and he should be able to bio down this Liberator, which he does.
Just like
Very well
that.
done. Yeah, coming around the side here, he should be able to, get a few SCV kills here.
Yeah.
3.
Again, doing damage.
Oh, big bios! Yeah, these links are trying to get in, and here we go with some bios again. Oh, aiming for the army, not quite able to get it, but hey, 8 SCV kills.
8
He's
workers
definitely
dead,
taking the
yes.
lead.
AntoineQ is definitely heading workers now.
Yep, and the 4th online, almost. Yeah, he's definitely,
Droning heavily
keeping the
behind it.
pressure. Yep, keeping the pressure on the other side of the map is always a good thing, and yeah, he's gonna be able to take out a few more SCVs here, a couple bios. Not landing this time, but
Splat.
hey. If you keep
All
the
right.
Terran on his side of the map, he's not able to hit you with the drops and stuff like that. It was just unfortunate timing for Chatomic as soon as he loaded up that attack.
Right. Baneling Nest is being excuse me, added.
But the one thing I will point out is Chatomic is on +1/+1, and AntoineQ's a little behind in the upgrades, and he's already started his +2 attack and +2 armor.
Speaking
so-
of attacking,
Yep. Oh, as he pushes
he's
out, there's
moving
gonna be
out,
a-
gets the Widow
wrap
Mine
around.
down.
Yeah, there's going to be some damage coming in here at the 3rd.
All right.
And he doesn't
Yep,
have
Roaches
enough
and
to
Ravager
kill
is
this.
being pulled back. This hatchery is not going to last.
Oh, he's going to be able to kill
Revenge for the fallen
way out.
SCVs. 10 drones go down.
Yeah. And he's going to come in here, probably be able to kill a bunch more drones.
Yeah, but I
Let's
think
see
this
where the
might
bios
be...
go.
Okay, they do manage to get in the medevacs and leave again.
Yeah.
16 drones down. We are very close to the worker count now.
Yeah. And it looks like he already has his 4th command center completed. Looks like he's got 3 bases already saturated. He does have a hive on the way. 18 Banes, Bane speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting into the later portions of this game. But I know.
And check out the hatchery way in the corner now.
Yep.
Already transferring there.
I think Chatomic knows that's there, and that will probably give him a mystery.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't figure it out.
He
Still
did
got these
lose.
Widow
He
Mines
did
for-
leave a couple of Widow Mines right at that ramp too.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Attacking from
Baneling's
multiple
gonna
sides.
finish. Yeah, Baneling's gonna finish at the perfect time here too. And this is what Chatomic is so good at: splitting his army, attacking from 2 different fronts, forcing you not to be an F2 champion, and yeah, he's gonna shut down this base again.
Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna get the cancel right here. Indeed.
The good thing for AntoineQ is Chatomic still isn't going to know that base is over there in the corner. And oh, that was a big connection there. But again, he only needs to back up.
All right, drop going to the main now.
Oh, I love this. He knows there's a hole here, and he's going to be able to find it. Oh no!
Yeah,
don't show these links from the left. He might know the
Elsewhere
base
chasing
is
down
there now.
overlords too, so not wasting any actions. Ultralisk Cavern is being built. Oh, but
Yeah.
the hive, the hive!
He lost the hive, but at
Oh.
least he got the Ultra Cavern on the way. But yeah, that is not
Yeah.
very.
He-
That's not
he
good
is-
at all for the Zerg.
Nope. He is going to have to make a lair and then a hive again.
Yeah, I would start the lair immediately at your natural to try to, I don't know, try to get these upgrades out because he's not going to be able to go to 3-3 for
Fortunately,
a long time.
at least 2-2 was already started, and it was not
Yep.
prevented there.
Now,
The evolution chamber's in the natural. Oh, and Chatomic notices, hey, another tempting target here.
yep,
And,
And he
well,
needs
he's
to
drawn the
cancel.
army there.
yep, here he comes. Wow,
Back
Chatomic
to the
is
main
so
again
good.
as a very impressive force starts heading in onto the creep.
Yep. And he's got these links patrolling the low ground this time. It's definitely going to help, but man, this army is scary, especially with that tank. And
Very
yeah, I
scary.
just
Chatomic almost maxed out right now.
yeah, this
Yeah,
is
dropping
GG.
into a mineral line in the meantime.
He's up twice the supply. The Ultras are going to come out. No, very big fungals, but at what cost? Yeah, he's down to 26.
Oh, there we
workers.
go.
Oh, there's the question mark.
How do you say question mark in French? I don't know.
Oh, good question. Maybe we'll ask Chatomic.
Good
after
question
the
mark.
series. There you go. No Ultras.
All right,
Oh,
we have the GG. Chatomic has taken the first game of the day, and that gives a much-needed win to the AngrySpaceHares.
Yes, it does. They're going to need every point they can get. Very well done by
Yeah.
He's scary when he gets those army splits. He knows exactly how many to put into those armies to attack on both sides. Very well done.
Oh yeah, and if one of the splits is also being picked up and dropped.
Yep.
Lordy
Yes, he's
Assad.
on ground.
Yes, that can kill.
The pressure from AntoineQ was really great in the beginning, and he actually had a worker lead, but once he just started getting pulled apart, he just wasn't able to quite get those Ultras up fast enough. I think if he was able to maybe get that Ultra out maybe a minute and a half earlier, we might have seen a different game, but yeah, just Chatomic attacking just before AntoineQ got up to the tech he needed.
So next map will be Rainfall from the most recent the Team Liquid map contest. Alright, they are saying go right ahead.
I have a feeling we're gonna see some more early pressure from Chatomic here. He has to see that worked early for him, and maybe if he is able to hold his foot down on the gas a little bit longer, maybe he's able to break Chatomic.
Alright, in the lower right we have the Blue Terran. Up one map he is.
Somebody call for an exterminator.
And he is playing for the team.
AngrySpaceHares.
Alright, want to tell him a little about the guy in the red?
In the upper left, down 0-1, trying to tie his friend in 1-1. It is the Red Zerg, and he is
AntoineQ.
and playing for the team of
PulledTheBoys.
we're gonna play AntoineQ in a game of chess. Definitely wanna make sure Chatomic sets that up for me. Looks pretty standard so far. I'd say nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yep. I mean, they both started out very standard last time.
Yeah, we know Chatomic really likes his early third. I think that's what, in his first series this season against SOS was able to punish. But once he gets to the late game, I'd say middle to late game, he is very scary. So I'm kind of curious if AntoineQ will maybe put a little more pressure on him this time and see if we give him the break.
Yeah, maybe. In the end, the Roaches, there weren't that many of them left, and they just didn't match up that well against Chatomic's army.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he's going for the early third again.
Yeah.
Gonna be able to drop that. Oh, he is going for a different build because I don't see any gas geysers at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, none at all. That is very interesting.
That's the queen.
All right. Yep, very quick to turn it into a much healthier extractor.
And also, a thing to look at there is he decided to inject in his second. He didn't go for the creep tumor. I know a lot of people like to get that early creep tumor out, but he decided to inject to get more larva.
All right,
Trying to
grenade
target
goes
that
down.
drone again.
A bouncy drone, but still a living drone.
Yeah. Still has 14 HP, and yeah, there's the creep tumor. He's putting it in a spot safe to not allow the Reaper to kill it.
Not a bad start. And again, going for the Roach Warren.
Now he started to drop the gas. So drops the gas at the natural because I'm wondering if he's trying to play a mind game to let Chatomic see this gas. Because not having the gases in his main might signal something different. Maybe he thinks he has a gas.
Okay, and I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you, JMPZ.
Oh, it's killing me. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
No, you're killing... You know, you're deafening me with silence, man.
Looking at the map still, we have the 2 Hellion, 1 Reaper push that Terrans love to do.
Yeah, but backing them away when he sees the triple queen.
Yeah, 3 Queen beats that. The only thing that Terran does have is the mobility. They can run between the natural and the third base, but Chatomic has not looked at the third base yet. He does not know if there's drones over there or not. Wow,
Yeah, just gathering him up here. He does have a Banshee and Cloak coming. And yeah, now he's going for the third. Not going to find a lot of good targets there, although a queen isn't a bad thing to take in any chess game.
Yeah, but looking at the units, we still have not seen. These are the first army units AntoineQ is making. Is going to be these roaches. He has not made a single ling. He's not going for anything like that. It's
yeah, and right now he has 4 geysers.
Pumping out roaches. Yep.
Right. 1 geyser just a little bit oversaturated, but he's keeping his eye on where the action is. I think the roaches are going to be a very heavy investment this time around.
Yeah, and the Cloak Banshee is on the way. He's going to need to get some spores, or else this is going to be a very bad day for his mineral lines. And double Widow
2 mines against that Overlord.
Yep, and he sees these roaches coming. He knows what's coming his way.
Yep, 3 of them getting turned into Ravagers right away.
Another Banshee, which is smart. I wonder if we're going to see the spores in the mineral lines for AntoineQ, because I don't think he's dropped any yet. Definitely way more focus on the economy of this game. It just looks like a true ZVT with the amount of drones he's been pushing out, but at the same time, these Banshees are going to be scary against these roaches.
AntoineQ leading 10 workers. Doesn't look like he's ready to move out though. Oh, he smells the Banshees though. 2 Overseers right there.
Yep. Dropper Lord's on the way too.
Oh, is that what? Maybe that. Yeah, you're right. I thought those were Overseers. All right. Yep, taking queens across along with those roaches. This could go a few different ways. And look at that Overlord. Yeah,
making a creep highway.
Yep.
But the issue is he doesn't have an answer for these Banshees. Like, when they cloak, it's going to be so... The queens won't be able to attack these. He doesn't have an Overseer.
And speaking of the queens...
Like, he drops him on the creep, but it's like, okay,
Yeah.
now what? Yeah, he's trying to morph the Overseer
Yep, it is
here,
starting
but
to
at this
transform.
point, I
Oh,
think it's
look at
just a
but
little
look at
late.
that! He keeps juggling his Ravagers back into the Overlords. I like that a lot. All right, there we
Now he
go.
drops the Queens.
The Queens are back, and boy, are they mad.
Yeah. Oh, you want to shoot me when I can't see you? I see how it is, and now they start coming.
Oh,
Oh, that's
there go the mines right at the front of the force.
Yeah, if this
Okay.
tank... The issue is he's lost almost all of his Ravagers, so he's not going to be able to bio down the tank, and yeah, this is going to be very hard for AntoineQ to break.
Right, even pulling the SCVs here, then send them back to repair the bunker.
Yeah, they were able to keep the bunker alive.
Well, the Queens... Only one Queen left. No Queens left now. No answer to the Banshee then.
Yeah, that was very close. I think if he had an Overseer, like with that
At the
army as
beginning.
it was pushing out, yeah, I think he would have done so well with that push, but just not having
Speaking
that
of Overseers, there it goes.
Yeah. And now, massive worker lead for Chatomic. Yeah, AntoineQ's window is closing here.
Yeah, that was a very big investment between the Roaches, the Queens, the Dropper Lords.
Yeah, and he's got the upgrades again. Now just starting wing speed, trying to get the Banes to deal with this bio, but yeah, I think Chatomic held, and it's just going to be much harder this point forward for AntoineQ.
Alright. Yeah, very nice position, and sending the Banshee to the third base, which does not have any Spore Crawler.
Oh no.
And this is as the army is moving out again. Oh, and they are pulled right back.
Yeah, that's rough. But I mean, even with the Roaches, what are you gonna do? Like the
You are going to walk around underneath the Banshee.
Yeah, you're just going to lose your Ravagers.
Okay, and here we go.
Army's gonna
The
be
main
familiar.
army is just about to clash, and this is quite a big force, but not all of them engaged at once as far as Zerg went.
Yeah, he does have the upgrade advantage, but yeah, definitely not enough to deal with that army, even with the upgrade advantage. But
The Banshee was taken care of eventually.
Yeah, he's just not going to be able to break this position. He's got tanks all
Yep.
around. It's just going
Yeah,
to
this
be
is
super
a
hard.
lot of fun. The Zerg with the drop play, really just moving the Queens up to the front lines is what it's doing.
Yep. Trying to make that creep highway. You can see he's trying to spray
Yep.
down the...
A lot of people, I mean, you talk about people forgetting that they can uproot spine crawlers. Very easy to forget that the Overlords can just drop a bunch of creep underneath them.
Yep.
Again, the Zerg army just not hitting at the same time and hitting two different places.
Yeah, he lost both
And it-
attacks on both sides. Yeah, it's just
Got a little
rough
bit of
one.
healing, but these two siege tanks.
That's
Yeah,
it.
there we go. GG. Chatomic takes the series right there.
Exactly what AngrySpaceHares
Creative games there, especially like the offensive queens, the creep highway in the second game.
Yeah, it's a turn tech, you know. I believe.
Huh? Or the Zerg something.
Or something.
I definitely think if he had an Overseer there when that fight first started, I think it would have obviously had a much better chance. Just unfortunately not having vision on those two Banshees that had Cloak definitely allowed you to target down the Ravagers and make it much harder for him to bio your bunker or your one tank there defending your natural.
Yeah, that's right. Banshees for the save.
Yeah. I think he did this build because he knows I basically never go Banshee. Like there's 0% chance that I'm going Banshee every time I go like 2-1-1 or just Hellion and Liberator. But then I decided otherwise, and then paid off.
We were talking about how sometimes friends and family can really take different tactics against each other. Like when War Bunny's Cannon rushed me.
Yeah, it makes sense. If they don't expect you to do it, you do it. It definitely can get you a solid lead, and that's exactly what we saw. So GG's to you guys. Great series. Very game's gonna win either way. Just a few little things definitely going your way today, Chatomic. So very well done on the upgrades.
Thank you.
All right. Yep. And we are now AngrySpaceHares 5, PulledTheBoys 7. So the comeback is underway. We will see if your teammates can keep it up. We're going to be moving on to Papella and PossiblyMayb.
I have faith. I have faith in PossiblyMayb. This guy is a trickster.
All right.
Anyways.
GG's, and we'll get this party up.
All right, so let's get everyone on camera. I'm back in the North American server, if everyone can join me.
Oh wait, we're playing EU server first, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are we? Okay.
First.
Yeah,
All right.
one game on EU and
My
one game on
mistake.
NA. Sorry, Hyper-Turtle. I forgot they said they were doing that.
I was a little bit too eager to swim across the Atlantic Ocean, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I don't
alright,
know.
we can swim back, it's good for us.
All right, well, welcome again.
Thank you.
I guess the question I have is, Papella, I know you've been playing a lot of Zergs in the league lately, so, going against me 2 weeks in a row, and now you get PossiblyMayb. So, have you been practicing your TBZ?
No, I've been just practicing on the ladder, so I'll practice whatever my opponent.
All right.
Well, that means if you're in Europe ladder, you should get a lot of Zergs, because that's a lot of the European ladder.
Depending on the day, yeah.
Yeah, true. And
PossiblyMayb, make sure you're on Europe.
I am.
Okay. Let me see where you're at then. Are you in the FSL chat?
probably not.
Oh, is that Code Champ?
No, that's me.
Nope, that's you.
There you go.
There he is.
There. Executioner. All right, that is your secret identity. Got it.
Got me.
Yeah, trust me, that confused me yesterday when he joined my lobby. I was like, who is Executioner? Why is this guy in my random lobby? Why is he joining my lobby random? And I'm like, oh, never mind, I'm dumb.
Yeah, we get this a lot.
Alright, what
All
is
right,
our
and let me.
Amygdala.
Amygdala. And JMPZ waiting on you. All right.
Gentlemen, well, get your colors situated. Oh, fighting over the purple, I see.
Purple!
I like it. Oh.
Whoever has the fastest APM gets to be purple.
Well, just remember, whoever wins this series gets choice of color next time. That's how we do it in this match.
I will make note of that.
That's why ChienPwN is not allowed to pink against me, because I beat him.
Oh, I did not know that. All right, we're going to take you into your lobby and get ready to go. All right, Terran versus Zerg.
Good old El Clasico, one of my favorite matchups in the game currently. Feels like it is an actually true skill matchup. Very, very
There have been
well
14
balanced.
sightings of the alien race identified as Zerg.
The best race.
Away we go. In the lower left, we have the blue Zerg. He is.
Papella.
And Von Lipvid, we gotta switch to the game scene. This is a classic one I was always forgetting when I started doing production. But yep, there you go. Once again, in the lower left, we have the blue Zerg, and his name is still
Papella.
And he is playing for the team of.
There. And in the upper right, we have the purple Terran, and he is
Papella.
playing for the team of
PulledTheBoys.
I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't see the AngrySpaceHares logo in any of the previous games.
I saw it. I did see it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You...
I think Papella should have did his intro with the Rubik's Cube mixed up. He throws it in the air and it catches it, and then it's solved. I think that.
Ooh, the power of added in.
Yeah.
No, I really liked the previous one. I think it was it AntoineQ who had the dumbbell and the chessboard?
Yep. Yeah, I want to
Like,
play him in a game of
muscle
chess.
and, brains and bronze.
Yeah. Well, that's what
Alright.
you need when you play Zerg.
Oh, definitely.
We know Protoss, they don't require the brains part. I'm kidding, Protoss.
Oh.
I gotta take shots.
Sorry to all our Protoss fans out there. We don't mean it. We're just making cheeky
We're
fun.
just salty Zergs, that's all.
Uh-huh.
I like Papella.
Alright,
Here's what
yeah.
he's doing with this SCV, but looking at the production tab, possibly
Yeah,
he's going
early
lair.
lair.
Yeah. Papella really good with his Reaper micro, something I noticed when playing against him, so he should be able to clean up a few of these links. Since
Yeah,
I played against him 4 times.
Yeah. Tricky stuff, because while you're microing it, there's other actions he can't take, but yeah, clearing out 3 or 4 Zerglings. Oh.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Yeah, he gets the 4th.
Gets all 4 lanes. Very well done. The
Uh-huh.
only thing that I'm nervous for him is he does not know about the lair.
No, he does not. He did not get any scouting done because he was so busy with those Zerglings.
Oh.
Does have the starport going, and I'm very curious what the next little trick
Down
up
2 more
possibly
lanes.
maybe his sleeve is.
But I wasn't able to kill him. I would love to see him try to jump this Reaper up. I think there's a jump spot where this little purple dot is. But yeah, it's
there's
very hard with how
little
weak the
little
Reaper
double
is.
diamond thing there, almost like a ski slope.
Yeah, because he does not know what this build is, and it's going to be the quick Hydras. We saw
I
this
mean-
build from Dark Menace against Chatomic in the Grand Finals, and it's a very deadly one.
One thing he does know is that his opponent has not made any attempt to take those expansions. All right, that drone did move out there. Possibly, maybe, supply block for just a moment.
Yep, not able to take his third because that SUV I was talking about last time is still here, and yeah, these Hellions are coming in. And this Zergling speed is very late, so these Hellions might be able to find damage. Like,
And there are 5 kills on that one Reaper now.
yeah, he's been a absolute legend of a Reaper, and he still sees that it's not Zergling speed, so he's got to think something's going on here, because his alarm bell should be ringing. This link speed should not be this late. His third is still late, so he definitely has to know something is coming.
It's interesting. Hellions and Hydralisks are both kind of glass cannons. Hellions only against light units, but that is what Hydralisks are. I'm very curious how this is going to match up based on their control. And yeah, possibly maybe just going ahead, doing a macro hatchery in the main.
I would love to see Papella switch and get a tech lab on this factory to start pumping out tanks, because obviously tanks are very good in the Hydras, but yeah, at the moment he still does not know it's Hydras.
Yeah, it's a move you're expected to make at some point. Question is when.
Oh, I think he just saw the Hydra pop. He's making double Viking? He does see the Hydras, so he has 100% information of this, so I would love to see him start getting siege tanks out.
And just little news flash here. It looks like we are going to be having Flash take on AntoineQ.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I like that.
So that is the verdict. So it is actually tied then, if that is not a forfeit.
Yep.
And that is the way I like it. We like to see people get their hands dirty.
Respect
All right, there
the
we go.
boys. Oh, the
Yep.
links.
A lot of people ignore just how useful lings are at just absorbing the initial shots.
Away.
Those were big lines of fire that didn't touch nearly as many Hydralisks there.
He is starting to make tanks, but I'm nervous for him. He does not have any tanks. He doesn't have a bunker.
He's got a wall.
He's got a wall, but at the same time, it's going to be very hard to hold this with just the few units he has.
Yep.
He lifted the wall.
And the restaurant is closed.
Away. Yeah. These Hydras are going to be able to chew away at this wall very easily. He really needs to get this tank out here.
Oh, yeah, those Hydralisks with their range. They're able to do so much there. And breaking the entrance wide open.
He needs to lift his third.
Just about to complete.
Oh, very good tank shot. He needs to lift the third and the natural.
Yeah, well, those Hydralisks perfectly happy to just throw a bunch of their spines at that orbital. Oh, that siege tank really the savior here, as both orbitals move onto the high ground.
Looking at the production tab, he is going into Aspire now. He's going to be able to drone up. But the, big supply block for Papella. He's dropping 5 depots at the moment, but he is up in the upgrades. He's got his 1-1s on the way, but yeah, he's going to need to get a lot more tanks out to be able to push this back. Right now, being supply blocks is not going to help that. And possibly maybe he's going to be able to get a much bigger army in here.
Alright, that's a lot of control to have. He's moving the medevacs and some Marines down to the low ground, but there is a lot of damage that can come their way. And once Mutalisks get added to the mix, that will really open up how many spots that PossiblyMayb can hit at once.
And
here we go!
Yep, his army is just going to be called out here and surrounded.
The cats were just waiting there to pounce.
Yep, he had the vision he needed, and yeah, they're still trying to come through and taking damage, but I mean, not going to be much damage. Oh, here's the second tank finally, but I think it's a little too late.
Now, PossiblyMayb really took his time getting his third, so that's where there might be some saving grace, but that is up to 13 SCV kills, now going after the mules as well.
Yeah,
and he actually picked up a handful of SCVs in that medevac. Quick thinking.
This tank is being an absolute boss right now. He is killing
and
17,
that hat.
18. Oh no, the supply depot goes down.
Yeah, that was a double strong supply depot. Because of it, it was able to absorb quite a bit of damage. PossiblyMayb not taking a break. He is moving more and more Zerglings out. So far, no sign of anything from Aspire, though.
But I think Papella's held here. It's just like, I mean, he's definitely a little behind, but he's not that far behind. The only thing I'm scared about is the worker count, but having 3 CCs, he should be able to, like, land this third CC on location and start pumping out SCVs again.
3 Mutalisks are in production, so PossiblyMayb he does want to see if he can get some harassment in.
I honestly feel like Papella was in a very good spot in this game, but just a little bit unfortunate on the supply block timing.
Alright, here comes the drop. 3 medevacs. Well, okay, 2 of them. You noticed there was an empty one tagging along.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to shut down this fourth. And it's all going to be about what damage his mutas get. Oh man, they're going to run into
these
each other.
Zerglings too. And so, yeah, these Marines might have been needed at home. We will see. Okay, yep. He manages to draw PossiblyMayb back home.
Yeah, that's really good, and he's killing the mutas.
Right, kills the mutas before the Zerglings arrive.
And he gets out. He lost. I don't even think he lost a single Marine.
I don't think so either. Just only a tiny bit of damage too on the medevacs.
And as I say that, he's pulled this game back. They're even on supply. Yeah, he's down a few workers, but when you have 3 CC with mules, that's still really good for him. And yeah, he's finding an Overlord. Sees all of.
I think PossiblyMayb doubling down on the mutas though. That was like 9 that just hatched with 2 more on the way.
What micro from Papella there though? He just said no.
Very beautiful.
Wings. And it's going to be very hard for PossiblyMayb to come out of his base.
And that hatchery did complete, so no more canceling available.
Yeah, and these units are full HP.
Stutter step into the other side of it, and now...
Very well done.
Alright, so long, pal.
I think Papella's actually almost ahead at this point.
Oh,
As long as he keeps
100
moving.
supply to 80. That's a pretty good place to be as Tyrann.
Yeah, he's even on the workers. He's got the upgrades. He's got. Is he making two twos halfway done? Yeah, he's definitely looking in good position. If he can get
Alright,
these
here we
tanks-
go. Oh, if he can kill some of these Banelings before they hatch.
Yeah, and he can
And no
always fall
Baneling
back to his
speed yet
tanks.
either. That is only a quarter of the way done.
Kills the queen.
Queen
Gonna
goes
be able
down.
to-
Will he get another hatchery?
Needs to focus fire the Banes.
Yeah. Tricky to do when you're stutter stepping, honestly. But
Well
if they don't have
done.
speed, you don't really have to target them.
Yeah, Papella's going to be able to push through. I think Papella has done it. He sees
Get it
that
all
there's another
around.
base.
Just making sure he knows where he's at. And those 3 siege tanks behind the Marines. Be
Just
very
keep
handy.
sieging your tanks, and hopefully there's no Banelings. The Baneling speed's almost done, though. That's the scary part.
Indeed.
And there's the tank fire. Oh my god, this Zerglin
Oh,
just
yeah,
disappeared.
the Zerglin Mutalist combo. He waited for this opportunity, and now he's got it. And he should be able to clean up those
Yeah.
siege tanks now that the Marines are gone.
Oh,
He's
picking
just trying
them
to
up.
pick up as many as he can.
He saved 2 of them.
Save 2 of them with a pickup and a boost, but now that boost just ran out.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to clean it up probably, but look at this next army
Yeah.
coming. He dropped the tanks to try to keep them
Alright.
alive, and
Yeah, no, if you
gets
just
out of
keep
there.
them, keep them on that side. There is that lovely barriered off area in the middle here.
Now he's able to make Banes though, so this is gonna be a lot scarier. But remember, Papella's
16
can't.
Banelings being
And he
morphed right
saw-
now.
He saw this 4th, so he's gonna be able to position over here on the 4th, and if he shuts down this 4th, possibly maybe it's a 2-base Zerg, and that is not where you want to be at this
Yeah.
state of the game. And this is
Right,
a lot of
siege
siege
tank
tanks.
support. Yeah, they are
Wow.
not siege though, and here come the Banelings!
oh, this is gonna be big Bane hits. Oh, he put the tanks in front.
So much Mountain Dew!
Yeah, that was a really good Bane connection. Papella not having his tank siege there definitely hurt him.
I'll say there are several points where Papella's been on the back foot, but he has been very patient waiting until he has just the right composition. More Marines on the way. Yeah, he is going to go ahead and finish off at least one of those siege tanks.
He also has 3-3 on the way. Looking at the
Yep.
upgrades, it's 1-1, and he's just got his +2 Carapace and +1 melee attack on the way. Possibly maybe he's going to be behind in upgrades for a while.
Indeed. And I love how consistent that Papella's been with the scans.
Yep. Knows everything that's coming. The one thing I am scared about is this Mutic Ball is getting pretty big, and he does not have very many turrets in the natural and the 3rd.
Couple of mines that he's mixing in with his main army.
Yep. This game has gone back and forth and back
Here
and
we
forth.
go. Just classic Ling Bane Muta play. Like it was Heart of the Swarm all over again.
Now this time I think if he can get these Widow Mines and these tanks burrowed and set up,
Right.
I think he'll be able to kill this base.
Well, a big issue with that last
no HP.
altercation, he didn't have any of his siege tanks scanned before the mutas got on top
Oh,
of the
no.
Marines.
A missed target.
Oh, and again, those mutas just golden when it comes to cleaning up the siege tanks.
Yeah, and there's looks like 10 mutas now, but look how low this base is. Propeller, just click it and it'll die.
Okay,
There
yeah,
it
not
is.
much left on that hatchery when he arrived at it.
He's gonna lose some Marines there, probably lose a lot of these medevacs when they run out of boost. He's gonna have to slowly drop the
exactly.
Marines.
I mean, he's been very quick to pick up, very quick to boost. Oh, that Widow Mine not going to get a chance to burrow down.
Okay, here
Liberator's
comes the
actually
fight.
pretty nice against Mutalists, especially in combination with Marines, but those Banelings just keep getting on top of everyone.
Oh, has possibly maybe swapped this back around? I don't know, there's a lot of siege tanks back here. These Lings and Banes are over chasing.
I mean, he still can get a lot done with those Mutalists.
Yep.
There are a lot of spots where there are not defenses. They did get split up a little bit, allowing the Marines to do some more damage.
This game has been an absolute banger.
This is classic ZVT.
We're seeing some very, very close games. That both of them can't get over like 120 supply. That like they're just constantly throwing haymakers at each other.
Yeah, they have done plenty of damage, and they were doing it from early on in this game. to this moment.
The one thing I'm really concerned about, I've had Papella's Braxis selected, and as I say it, he finally starts producing out of them. He had like probably a minute and a half of producing 0 out of his Raxus, and I think that's where he fell behind.
Didn't have them in his control group, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. Got a command center just about to land another spot. That brings Papella up to 5 active bases, possibly maybe on 4 as Zerg.
Would love to see him just make it into a planetary. It looks like he's transitioning into Ultras. Ultras are going to be very good against this army.
Yeah. Yep. Also getting a corruptor or 2 out as well.
Yeah.
Alright, Papella's going with a 2-prong. He is going to hit this base that is under construction while also sending the Liberator out to see if it can get a nice zone over the workers.
These Widow Mines!
Oh. Yes. Yeah, Widow Mine doing a little bit of damage all around, but here we go. Liberation Zone right at the 3rd, while the 4th is still under siege.
PossiblyMayb is down to 64 supply.
Oh, that is not a place you want to be right now.
And he's gonna be able to kill
Papella,
all of these drones.
99 supply lead right now.
Yeah, and he was not able to make any ultras. He's got the gas, he just doesn't have the minerals.
Currently getting a couple of spore crawlers over by that Liberator. Getting ready to move them over. All these mines surrounding the 4th.
Yeah,
and it goes down again.
Yep. And the concerning part is if you look at PossiblyMayb his natural and main, there's nothing left. These minerals are almost out. His natural's got like 1,000 minerals left. He's basically a 1-base Zerg.
Yeah, basically 1 base that's mining, and yeah, I mean, one thing about Ultralists, they are not cheap.
Yeah.
They are a premium product.
The crazy part is, this game has been them punching each other in the face so many times, I don't think Papella realizes how much of a lead he truly has at the moment. I don't blame him. Triple scan, yeah, I think he's starting to realize.
Yeah, it's like, hey!
Yeah, he has to know he's on 3 bases. He might be looking down here to see if he has this base, but he doesn't have it, and yeah, he should be able to clean this up right here.
And look at his upgrades. 3-3 for infantry, 1-1 for mech. Oh, and here come the Hellbats.
Oh, I love it. Very smart.
Oh, getting all those mines down.
Oh, they're gonna.
And yeah, he does have drilling claws.
Yep. And yeah, here comes the first one, but no Banes left after that point, and I don't care if you have 1 Ultralist that's just getting killed.
GGWP.
Papella takes game 1. Man, these 2 are so great.
Oh, I'm loving this. PulledTheBoys now has a 1-map lead. We are moving on to the 7th.
Looking at that resource spike that Papella had late game, that's definitely
yeah, that's right. We're supposed to switch back to our side of the pond, as they say.
It's got to feel good for Papella, because usually when you have to float and be on 1 base after having like 3 CCs down and basically losing your whole natural and being able to hold and come back, it is a great feeling.
I think a saving grace there was that those orbital commands were not taken out. He was able to save them and get that siege tank out.
Yeah, because at one point it was 56 drones to 28 SCVs, but when you have 3 CCs just constantly producing those SCVs, you're going to catch up in the worker count. And there's upgrades like you pointed out at the end. Having 3-3 on your bio, they're just different beasts.
Well, yeah, especially if your opponent's at 1-1.
Yeah. I think we will see a little bit more standard from PossiblyMayb. He also does like to go for his early Roach Ravager Ling all in. So
Plenty of tricks
another
up his
build.
sleeve.
Yeah, that's might be a build we see that he likes to do.
Well played, thanks, but it wasn't easy.
Papella always, I play a lot of games with him. He's always a gentleman of the game. Looking at the score, 6-5.
So I'm double checking. I don't see Frost in voice.
Oh yeah. I know
Anyway.
he's in the stream. I saw him type earlier.
Alright. Hey, Frost, if you're still watching, blink twice.
Alright, both players are ready. I imagine this was PossiblyMayb's pick because they wanted to play on the server of their own map pick, so.
Okay, makes sense to me. Yeah, definitely Amygdala, a little bit... Well, I mean, they're both a little bit odd as far as the maps go. Both players start on the same side, and that weird speed highway on the right side, too. Alright, in the lower left, we have the Purple Terran. Up one map, he is...
Papella.
And he is playing for the team of...
PulledTheBoys.
In the upper left, changing colors on me, trying to confuse me. It is the orange zone.
PossiblyMayb.
Playing for the team of...
AngrySpaceHares.
There we go. Alright. Yeah. Both of them taking the same side of the map. I have definitely seen some interesting games where the gold in the what would it be, 3 o'clock position gets taken. Are there any good siege tank spots here?
I'm not sure, but looking at the build, we have a triple racks. But the issue with this triple racks is since this overlord, it stopped. So it depends on how early this overlord sees this, because it's going to be a bunch of reapers on the way. I think maybe what Papella saw was the lack of early link speed, and he may be trying to punish that with massive reaper.
Alright, that could be very interesting. Gas is fully saturated for PossiblyMayb.
What's going to be key here is I'm going to actually be watching PossiblyMayb's camera. Does he see more than one Reaper coming to his side of the map? If he does, it will be the alarm bells going off.
Thank you for following this channel.
Exactly
Storm
so
and FSL
this
are happy
Reaper
to
harass
have you.
definitely has a timer.
Well, when there's too many Reapers, as they say, things look grim.
And there's the first Reaper.
Yep. Now, this is all sort of a snowball thing. You want to keep bringing the Reapers back, letting them heal, then attacking again with more Reapers.
Yep,
You do not want to lose any.
This will be a lot harder for these Zerglings to defend, but here's the Queen.
Yep. 2 more Reapers are on the way. Ling speed halfway done.
He has
We are
dropped
getting the Spine Crawler.
Spine, yeah, but these Lings are getting caught out in the
yeah.
open. It's going to lose them all.
Well, I mean, you saw last game, 1 Reaper was able to take out 4 all by itself.
Oh, he killed the Spine!
Oh, no!
Killed the other Spine!
Queen trying to fall back, but they can focus fire it down pretty easily.
Yeah,
Friend Queen number 2 comes in.
A lot of Lings on the way, and Speed will finish here shortly. Oh,
Yep.
Gets a Reaper.
2 more coming. And yeah, that's the big thing. Any Reaper that gets lost hurts the momentum here. That's 1 more Reaper that you can't bring back and cure. Yep, and again, with the Queens, that's another thing. Keeping the Queens alive long enough for them to heal each other is the big counterplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Reaper Rush, there aren't any more that are going to be added to it. Papella
Yeah,
is
he's
expanded.
very scared to get surrounded, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, no.
And he gets surrounded.
Just
the grenades
like
help.
that. The Reapers aren't rushing.
Oh, I like this idea, though.
yes,
Jump up into the main.
Oh, are they going to hop up? They seem a little bit stuck.
Oh, no, he surrounded himself.
Yeah, he actually did those things a little bit of a favor. There is one that's on high ground.
Oh, he's going to be dancing back and
Yeah,
forth.
it's
Alright, now let's see. Does Papella have what he needs to defend this? It looks like he does, but I'm still scared of the fact that he does not have a factory. I like the idea. The Reapers definitely had a chance to snowball there, but unfortunately...
So, I think PossiblyMayb was going around and just checking whether they were coming from proxy barracks. They were not. They're just that fast.
Yeah.
Zerglings, however, well, with their upgrade, they're known to be pretty quick themselves.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's not going to be able to break in. That's way too many Marines, but he should be able to keep him off of his third.
At least too many Marines if they're behind a supply depot.
I'm still nervous for Papella because he still has not started a factory or a starport. And while he gets this wall up, which is great, it's going to be very hard for him to hold without getting tanks.
Alright. And yeah, again, just getting this forward wall. Using the strategy of making the command center part of it while it's under construction.
Yeah.
And yep, here comes the layer, a lot later than last time.
Yep. Looking at the unit count, possibly maybe he's up 10 workers, 13 workers. He knows he's pretty safe right now. So
He made a lot of Reapers, but boy did he force out a lot of Lings, and he was able to snipe those Queens to keep them from injecting larvae.
Yep. And at the units lost tab, he's definitely up in that category, but the fact that PossiblyMayb is going to be able to drone up, I believe, heavily here, he decides to, but now it looks like he's going for the roaches. Looks like he's making a massive army. There's a lot of Lings on the production tab and a lot of roaches. So, I don't know if Papella's going to be able to hold this. He's going to need to get some tanks as soon as possible.
Alright, you can see them all bunching up over on this side of the map. Not that far from the healing shrine, but I'm guessing that's not where the fighting's going to be taking place.
Nope. PossiblyMayb loves his Roach Ravager Ling play. Wasn't a rush by any means, because, you know, he had to defend the Reapers, but... Oh no, these Marines are going to get surrounded on the map. This is not good for Papella. He needs to
They have
get
stem
out of
combat shields, but yes, they get... And there we go.
That is so bad for
Unfortunate,
him.
just an unfortunate choice of roads.
Yeah, I don't see a world where he's holding now. He only has 4 Marines on the map.
Oh, there's a
Against...
siege tank that's just about to pop. That's what saved him last time.
Yeah, he needs
However,
to...
Ravagers definitely can do their damage and take out siege tanks very quickly. Going down.
Oh,
Fortunately,
boy,
he did have more supply depots.
the Lings get on top of the siege tank. Oh, he does get the wall raised.
Gets cleaned up, though.
Oh, no high ground vision.
And this looks familiar, having to lift up 2 orbitals and move them back to the main base again.
There's the bios.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I think PossiblyMayb he's going to be able to push through.
Yep. PossiblyMayb also getting ready for a similar follow-up if need be. The Spire is almost done, but I don't know if he'll even need it.
No, I don't believe
Yeah, right now he can just stand right where the units are going to be popping out. The Liberator's nice.
Tank, yeah.
It's going to be a little tricky to take full advantage of. But all these LCVs forced to fight for themselves. The old, you guys run out of Marines?
Yeah.
And indeed he did. Okay. Here comes
here's the Link wall! And it's gonna get right on the siege tank again.
Yeah, the Liberator was not over the siege tank.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Papella.
Some excellent hits as the Marines are fighting underneath within that liberation zone, though. And it looks like the aggression's over again for now. Couple of Mutalists about to pop.
Yeah, he's got tons of Marines on the way, but he really needs to get, like, I don't know. I called last game too early, so I'm not going to say it again, but possibly maybe is so much more ahead this game than last game.
Definitely in a better position and expanding behind it as well.
I think the only thing he doesn't have this game that I would love to see him have is a Bane Nest, but I think he's still okay without it.
Yeah, making full defensive use of the Liberator, and he's got 2 more on the way too. So if this does come down to Mutalisk versus Liberator, that could play pretty well for Papella.
Yeah. He is supply blocked very shortly here, so he
Yeah.
needs to start dropping some supply depots.
He wants to put them down in that wall, but yeah, possibly maybe might have something to say about that. All right. Or at least under production.
He also doesn't have the eBays this game. He was way ahead in the upgrade department, and this game he doesn't even have the eBays dropped yet. And possibly maybe has started his Baneling Nests, dropped both of his Evo chambers, so he's going to be the one with the upgrade lead this game.
Yeah, both these matches, they've both had to very much delay their planned attack. They've had to cope with a lot of fighting at the beginning, and then there's a lot of trying to catch up on what they weren't able to do for a while. Oh, that seems ambitious. Okay. Yeah.
He thought twice about it. He's like, wait, I need a wall.
Big thing the Mutalisks are providing here is that they're making sure that the Papella has to worry about aggression in multiple spots. But here we go. Liberators, well, they do splash damage. And they also can take quite a bit of abuse from Mutalisks. And look, at the same time, moving out with a drop.
Yeah, the Lings are going to try to get in, but these siege tanks should
are.
be able to blast.
Well,
there's a hole in
yeah.
the wall!
Oh. I wonder if that hole... I don't think that hole was there before that orbital lifted off. Oh, gets right on top of one of the tanks. And there's a lot that they can do right now. Alright, SCV is just surrounding the tank, protecting it.
Very smart.
And meanwhile, yeah, the Liberator is getting some kills in, but those Mutalisks coming up right behind it.
And that's a lot of mutas. That's 16 mutas. He has no turrets, no upgrades. There's mutas at +1 attack. Yeah, we're seeing the beginning of the end here.
No Widow Mines either.
Oh, the Marines drop, but like this is a one-way trip. Yeah, they just got cleaned up. And if he just goes to the other side of the map,
that's just the lovely things about Mutalisks against Terran. They do a great job at just taking the Medivacs out, killing them before they have a chance to drop, or if they pick up, just chasing them down and continuing the chase once the boost ends.
Yeah, he doesn't
This looks like a very scary assault here.
He has no mines. He can just take out these tanks. 2 volleys from the mutas to take out the tanks. Gets into the mineral line. Yeah, this is the end. We're gonna see 1-1. We're gonna see a tie series.
The Mutas and Lings just taking things across the finish line right now.
Yeah. And I know Papella is one to hold on, but I just don't see him holding on much longer here. Once he gets up this ramp, that will be...
And the Mutas being used to help open up that wall, just taking out the siege tank right away. There is nothing that can be done here when Mutas are hanging out right over the barracks. GG! Competitive games. Both of you got some very powerful early aggression, and both times the person who defended ended up being able to take it home.
Yeah, that was a really fun series.
And yep, just I got to compliment some excellent Mutilating Bane play. Also, though, boy, Papella, you are very good at picking up your armies and medevacs. It's just that sometimes the Mutalisks still catch up at the end.
Yeah. Well. Still, in this second game, I felt it way more, the effect of the ping.
Yeah. That
not a good idea. It wasn't a good idea to do an opening where macro was very to macro with this high ping, so not the best idea from my part.
Alright, well, fair enough. Just I loved what a good match you were. I loved how both times the victim of the rush successfully came back from behind. That was just excellent perseverance on both your part.
Yeah, that was that game too. I was like, oh, this has to be a proxy rack sweeper because I seen one, then there was two, then there was four, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Nope, just a 3 racks in the main.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I did notice that you were searching around a little bit afterwards to see if there were any barracks over there. But no, Reapers are just that fast, and that's one of those lovely maps where you both start on the same side.
Yeah, impressive. Yeah, I guess this series ended the way the last one did, 1-1.
Yeah,
great game.
Indeed. Yep, we are continuing to be tied, although we still haven't been able to find Frost again, so it might be that those 2 matches have to be succeeded again. We will see. Alright, thank you very much. We are going to be moving on to our next match with ChienPwN and Pacha. Alright, welcome ChienPwN.
Oh, hello.
Okay, where'd Pacha go?
Who knows, he's probably scared of getting 2-0'd by me.
Ooh,
Oh.
burn!
I would expect nothing less from ChienPwN's trash talk.
Let me see what's going on here. 'Cause I thought I saw him earlier.
So after this, we will have AntoineQ against Frost, I believe.
If we hear from Frost, but right now I'm still looking for Pacha. Okay.
Oh, tie series. So these next 2 sets are going to be big. Yep.
Alright, so it looks like Pacha is in StarCraft right now.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Yep, camera's ready.
Alright, welcome. You had me worried there for a moment.
All good. Here we are.
Alright, so...
Getting game again.
Yep, gonna cue this up. It's gonna be Oxide.
Just looking for him in the FSL chat. I don't see him. There you go. I invited him to game. I gotta invite him to party too, but that's fine.
And ChienPwN. Yep, Pacha. In a more recent player, ChienPwN, you are the wily yet still very young veteran.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright.
Alright, good luck everyone.
Yes, indeed.
Good luck, have fun.
Oh, you're playing purple today, I see.
Well, you said yourself he isn't allowed to do pink anymore, right?
Well, against me, I don't know, against
Oh.
other people. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well...
It's kind of like the, it's like a smash rule. Usually, like, the lower seeded player gets to pick his color first. Yeah, so people don't argue over the same color. So it's just like,
oh, man.
Just a respect thing. Like, hey, if you're the number 1 seed, you pick first.
Reminds me of Reservoir Dogs. No. Everyone wants to be Mr. Black. and that it becomes a tough guy thing, so no one can back down.
Yeah. Being a impartial caster here, I want to say ChienPwN is a very good Zerg player, and Pacha is going to probably have his hands full with ChienPwN. But I have faith that anyone can win any StarCraft match at any time.
If they put their mind to it, you just
Exactly.
have to believe in yourself. Alright, in the lower left, we have our red Terran. He is playing for the team of
Pacha. AngrySpaceHares.
And in the upper right, we have the purple Zerg. And he is...
ChienPwN.
playing for the team of...
PulledTheBoys.
Alright, so these are slightly lower level players. You know, we might be seeing some more straightforward A move in. We might not see a standard as far as
free worker pool. That's a
Oh,
big investment. to chase
okay,
away
yeah.
that.
Well,
Oh,
I
no.
mean, I sympathize. I do not like it when a drone delays my barracks.
Yeah, and he's right back in. ChienPwN is very good at...
Oh, that
maybe
is
a lower level
persistent.
player,
Barracks does complete.
but he is 100%.
Oh no,
and he hits
no!
He
The
is very good micro.
The SCV snipe.
Um,
And other thing I was going to say, because these guys are a little bit lower level, we might not see the standard openings. We might not see them play exactly to the meta. They might just do what they want to do.
no,
And we
especially
have
for
8
ChienPwN.
Zerglings on the way.
He is
ChienPwN,
aggressive.
yeah, aggressive, doesn't always have a backup plan, I've found, but, you know, when he has the ideas, he sticks with them.
Yep.
Oh, hello,
There
SC.
we go.
Oh, wow. He spares that SCV after mercilessly
Oh, there
kill.
he
There
is.
we go.
He wanted to make him think he could live. Oh, nope, never mind. He left
No,
him
no,
alone.
no. The SCV is chasing the Zerglings
They're
now.
friends. They're friends now.
Ah, the call of the wild.
Yeah. They realize that he's just harmless, you know?
Oh,
And
no,
we got
no.
the Reaper
Hey, come on. You guys are buddies.
and he's gonna get the Marine, and then
Oh,
the Reaper
yep.
jumps up.
And
he's
gonna
get
delay the
it.
factory as well. Oh, canceled
Oh,
it
he
outright.
canceled it. And then now he's killing that guy. He's like, all right, now that you're back home, now I can kill you and not feel bad. But
So right
yeah,
now,
again,
Pacha has one
Oh.
Reaper. That's it.
that command center was 1 second away from finishing,
Uh-huh.
and he canceled it.
Well, you need an SCV to complete a command center. That is the burden of playing Terran.
Oh man, that is so rough. ChienPwN's got a massive lead at the moment.
Yep, and adding a Baneling nest, so I think he's going to try to break down those supply depots before Pacha can get the proper defenses added.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that at all.
Still only one army supply. He's got that one Reaper hanging out. Oops. Oh, you do not want that surrounded. They have speed. They have speed, man. All right.
Oh no.
Good time for a grenade right now. Repair pull.
But he can't repair the reactor yet because it's still building. Now he can repair.
There. Even the mule in on the action there.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you give one Reaper enough time, as we saw, it can kill a lot of Zerglings, but coming up, yeah, he sees it. Banelings getting ready to hatch.
Oh no, he might lose this Reaper because of the link speed. Get it back to the high ground.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know, those
Pacha's in a
poor
lot of
Reapers,
trouble.
the way that their jetpacks throw them around as they're dying, it's just insult to injury, no matter what.
Well, I say Pacha's in trouble, but he is getting a bunker up. I would like
That's
to
the
see
right
these
call.
workers go back to work. He has a Hellion in the base as well. He's floating this. Oh no, he's floating this out to try to get a hidden base, but there's no.
Okay, supply depot does go down, but not much left.
Yeah, Pacha cleans it all up.
Oh yeah, just a Lovely job keeping those Marines and that Hellion in that tiny choke point between barracks.
But ChienPwN
And yeah.
sees this base floating out. He knows that command center is over there. I'm gonna actually look at his camera and see if he looks at it.
Whatever. Oh, come on. I can't move far enough that I can zoom in on the Overlord, but hey.
He sees it. I'm looking at his camera sees it. And he's sending his links over there as we speak.
Alright,
we go.
well. Right now we
gonna
got
have to
2
lift
Hellions
up.
and 3 Marines for good old Pacha. And here come the Zerglings. I think he's just gonna have to lift off again.
Yeah.
You can load, yeah. Another one that's very high up in my list of things I always forget I can do is load up the 5 SCVs in a command center or planetary. Doesn't work for orbitals though. So
That's just
don't get
really
any
unlucky
ideas.
for Pacha because usually there wouldn't be an Overlord there. But the fact is, there was one there, and luckily for ChienPwN, he saw the command center. So upgrades on the way. Looks like Baneling speed +1 range over +1 melee. Little confused by that, especially because he's going for Baneling speed, but he also is going for Roach speed as well.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the gas right now to put out the amount of gas he needs to get more upgrades.
He invested very heavily in those Zerglings early on. Still does not have a third.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, yep, ChienPwN just sniffing around. Also, yeah, okay, morphine. Find a nice private spot to morph into Banelings.
Yeah, they don't want to be disturbed while they're sleeping.
No, yeah, excuse me while I change into something more explosive.
Alright, let's see how Pacha reacts to this. Right now, his units are pretty balled up. These Roaches do pretty good into Hellions, and obviously the Banelings do really good into Marines. And with Baneling speed finishing and a bunch more links coming, this is going to be very hard for Pacha to hold without that tank. And I believe he's got one on the production tab, but it's not out yet. Yeah, that's a lot more Banes on the way.
That's some real aggression just about to hit. Just keeps making more Banelings.
Oh, here comes. Decided against it. It's a really small.
Well, he's just sending a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
Just to see
If
what he's
this
up
gets
against.
sieged up, this will be very good for him, and he sees the army.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, get the tank sieged.
Alright, Banelings have expired. Now we just have a few Roaches, but
Yeah, but they're gonna be able to clean up that tank.
yeah, they don't have a lot of
no, he sieged
opposition
it in
here.
his face.
Yeah. And those Hellions just not able to do much against armored units.
he
I like this
protected
though. It's like,
ground.
okay, you want to be there. Still getting some more prizes. An SCV
Yeah, but
and a
looking
mule.
at the supply, it's
Yeah.
just
And
gonna be so
as we
hard for
said,
Pacha.
ChienPwN loves aggression, and once he starts, he does not stop. He does not really transition, although he has added additional bases at least.
Yeah, he's added 2 more bases. Even with that Liberator, he can chase this command center up, which is exactly what he does. If he warps in enough Banes, he can break down the wall on the left side, but he's also going for Ravagers, which will help him bio this stuff down. His problem is he just doesn't have the gas. He hasn't taken his gas on his second or his third. He's got the gas in his main, but if he just makes 2 gases at his natural, he would be able to spend his money. Because right now he's just so
They
mineral.
provide a lot
He
more
opened the wall.
options. Yeah. Alright, Siege Tank's still alive. That's important.
Yeah. Oh, the bio. He's gonna catch his whole army though.
Yeah. Did the Bile miss the Liberator or just graze it?
I think it hit it because it lost some
Yeah.
health, and he has nothing
Yeah.
that shoots up.
Yeah, there's nothing else that would have hurt it. Okay.
He can shoot another one. There he goes.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, shout out to Cranky Toaster. I had issues with hitting air units, and then he told me that there is literally a setting in the game where it will show you where to throw your bios. So I did not know that.
Yeah, I love that. The little helper line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I find it worthwhile to enable just about everything except for simple command card.
Oh, just barely can't see that. Technically, his little leggies are in there, but the Liberator can't see
Right.
further.
Liberator's vision got nerfed a patch or 2 ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. The changelings had no chance.
Nope. Not the best time to play dress up.
Hey, Pacha's
All right.
holding on, but it's just...
So, ChienPwN has twice the workers right now. Even if, yeah, and he is actually starting to mine more gas too, as far as the natural goes.
And he's teching up. He's got the infestor pit on the way. You know, when he gets enough gas, he can drop a hive. But yeah, he's just got so much more.
I have an overlord, nothing wrong with that. And working on a bunker at the entrance to the natural. ChienPwN just sending all these additional roaches and lings over though. Just coming in from every path. He just wants to do some classic swarming here. He wants to overwhelm. And yeah, just kind of checking to see whether another orbital was flown over there.
Yep, very smart by him, taking his 5th base. He has everything he wants.
Exactly. He doesn't have to put too much more pressure on. He just has to make sure his opponent doesn't expand anymore.
Yep. He's up, like you said, 57 workers to 27, even with mules. That's not making it that different. And Pacha trying to float out his 3rd now, and ChienPwN taking care of the rocks, which is very smart. But yeah, Pacha's never going to be allowed to take this 3rd.
Well, he just wants to keep sending reinforcements over it. His creep spread, not too bad. It's about a 1/3 of the way across.
He already finished his hive as well. Now he finishes his hive.
Yeah, there we go. Just in time. And there we have it, Ultralisk Cavern. Currently at +1 melee, +2 ranged, and +1 armor. With
and
more
Pacha
upgrades
just
on the way.
started his evac.
Yeah, well, they're going to see this flying over
He
them.
only has one of them started. Yep. Now, I see it flying over. Does he react? Because he doesn't seem to react to it. I don't think he saw it.
Alright. Let's see what these Marines can get done. Drop some out ahead of time before the attack.
Yep. A lot more Banes on the way. Oh, that's a big ball of Banes. And here comes the drop.
Alright.
Pulls the workers away, which he's
Yeah,
able to
ChienPwN
do.
very quick to get the workers out of there. Does lose a queen.
Yeah. And then this queen's just going to clean
Oh,
this up
2
from the
queens
underground.
waiting on that medevac. They clean up everything. Only one Marine got out, and it didn't last long.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd rather get out or just fall with your boys.
You know, in the end, death is death. There's no good way to die.
You're
I
not
mean,
wrong. Looking at the production tab, I still don't see any Ultras on the way. He is starting the Ultra upgrades, but yeah, he just pumped out another 14 drones. Why?
and right now,
Yeah.
Pacha actually has an army supply lead.
I find that insane.
Yeah. So if he can keep getting more workers onto that 3rd, he might actually find himself in pretty good shape. Alright, going for another drop now.
The only scary thing is the upgrades as well, and poor Ultras on the production tab. They are on their way.
Ooh, well, despite all this supply, he does not have much that does bonus damage against armored. Just the siege tanks. And I don't think he's got that Liberator anymore, does he?
I don't believe so.
Let's see. Yeah, so basically he's got 2 Marauders, 5 siege tanks. Those are the things that do okay against Ultralisks, and even then. Alright, here we go.
Gonna find this corner base.
Attacking the space. And he does draw ChienPwN back from all the way across the map.
Oh, here comes one Ultralist, which I believe will actually beat this army.
Might very well, with the way the upgrades are. +2 armor versus +1 attack.
Well,
And
now
yeah,
there's, like,
here he's
a
got
ton of
2.
them.
He's got family here. This is.
The Ultras are just watching. They're like, nah, you can have it.
They're like, I mean, this is entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, it beats Saturday morning television anyway.
Sure you don't want to run away, sir?
Alright, there we go. Now they're in on the action. Just did a little bit of the final cleanup. ChienPwN wasted no time setting up another hatchery.
And the second Ultra upgrade on the way. ChienPwN
Right.
can definitely start.
I believe
his
that
3-3
one's the speed.
upgrades.
And yeah, Pacha. I mean, adding
they
some
go.
Marauders, but in general, I don't see him changing his army composition much now that he knows there's Ultras.
Yeah, and ChienPwN with starting his 3-3 now is definitely going to make it even harder on Pacha because he only has +1.
And adding a Hydralisk done.
Yeah, and it's just he started +1 armor. He could maybe start +2 attack, but he's going to be significantly behind in the upgrades.
Those Ultralisks absorb so much damage and just do so much on the front lines.
He's got 6 already. He's got 6 in the production tab. So once these Ultras hit the field, I think we're going to see
A baker's dozen of Ultralisks coming right up.
Yeah.
Alright, and yep. Pacha's just going ahead, trying for another single medevac drop.
100 drones.
At this point, I don't think killing hatcheries is going to get him caught up. He really needs to just hit his opponent and be ready to take the direct army engagements. Drones being pulled. It's amazing. It's amazing what a single medevac can do against if the Marines only have to deal with drones. But yes, this is a lot of dinosaurs there.
Yeah, honestly though, like he had 100 drones, losing 11 to make into Hydras probably actually helped ChienPwN. 100 drones, while lovely on the money, he's got a bank already started and full supply, so I see him pushing across right now and just trying to end this thing. And here comes the big Ultralist ball, and oh my god, they're just going to find all of this in the middle, and yeah, this is going to be the end of this army.
Just like the opening Heart of the Swarm cinematic.
Yeah.
You can hear that drum beat.
A lot of the Ultras were just standing around, but yeah, I don't think it matters
Well,
because they're just
I mean, bunch of these changelings left standing around here too for the heck of it.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be it. And there we go, GG. PulledTheBoys now in the lead.
It's
Final
crazy
map.
to see how his upgrade spending and his defense was, but the armor supply value is very even for all of those Ultras popped out.
Ultralists are known to take up a lot of supply. You got to give them that.
I think 6 supply per unit.
Yep. Yeah, just waiting on ChienPwN to join.
Is he watching the replay?
No, he's typing in Discord. Dude, I forgot to handicap myself. JK, good game. So yeah, he was able to do a lot of damage early on. And then, I mean, once that aggression was over, he just kept producing and producing.
Yep.
Alright. Right now, ChienPwN has set his Terran, and
We're
we're
waiting
just
for
double
the switch
checking.
to Zerg.
Well, or he might want to play as Terran.
According to what I heard, the 1 week we're not allowed to switch. Heard Nucleo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. As far as I know.
No, he says MB. I think that's my bad, my bad.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because we had some people on PsyOp asking about playing off races, and we were told.
Gotta
You're
stick
only allowed
with
to
what
play
you're
your
set up
main race.
as, which can be
Yes.
random.
Yes, if you are a random player like Monkey Shaman, you're allowed to be a random player, but if you pick Zerg, you're not allowed to swap
Alright.
mid-set.
All right. In the upper right, we have the red Zerg up one map. He is
ChienPwN.
And he is playing for
PulledTheBoys.
And in the lower left, we have the blue Terran down 0-1, trying to make it 1-1. We have
Pacha.
and playing for the team of
AngrySpaceHares.
Man, this map brings back memories. Little
Yeah.
pocket golds. Very vulnerable from the other side.
I would love to see Pacha take advantage of the fact that ChienPwN has taken that gold up in the
Uh-huh.
corner, because if you can get like a siege tank or a liberator up there on the far side, the Zerg
Honestly,
really can't do
you
anything.
get one Reaper over there.
Yep.
It is amazing how much you can disrupt them by just getting one ranged unit on the opposite side of that gold wall. Now, we'll have to see how well Pacha knows this map and what you're able to do here.
Yeah, Pacha's sending the SCV scout this time, so when he doesn't see the natural, I imagine he'll wander in with that SUV to check the other base, and yeah, if he sees that Reaper should be able to, you know, tell him, hey, I can go to this side and prevent anything. ChienPwN doing his best to prevent it, but yeah, it looks like he's not. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Pacha. Love this. So as soon as he sees this, just
Yep.
yeah, shut this base
He
down.
knows what's going on.
This is what we would call illegal. Not allowed to happen. Do not allow it to happen. A Zerg on a gold base just gives him so much extra minerals early and just snowballs really bad. So Pacha definitely going to need to shut this down.
Alright. Well, Factory is on the way a lot earlier this time.
Early 3rd CC. So
Yeah, this whole, building the CC is part of the wall. I'm noticing that is definitely the flavor right now.
and a bunker, okay.
Yeah,
More
not taking any
defensive this
chances after. Yeah, not taking any chances after the way the last one started. Now, Zerg is getting a lot of gold minerals in. They mine a lot faster, so potentially could make quite a few Zerglings once he feels like it.
Yeah, I would like to see him just pump out 2 Hellions, go to that other side of the wall, and just start breathing fire on those workers.
Yep. And yes, indeed, switching the factory onto the reactor. Here come those Zerglings. There are 12 Zerglings in play right now.
This
Not quite
Marine's
sure
gonna
what
see
this
them.
Marine's up to. I guess, yeah, early warning. And yeah, he brings it right back.
Get in
I
the
don't
bunker!
think... Will it make it to the bunker? Will it make... Oh, so
It
close.
almost- so
Still, these
close.
Hellions can do their job very well.
Yep, and good repair with the SCV there.
Yep, much better start for Pacha this time around.
Yes, sir, indeed. I'm still concerned. He had the information. He knew it was there. He even just make one Okay, here's the Liberator. Maybe he can do it with the Liberator. He can stand on the one side. No Queen can bother him, and he can shut that base down for a long time. Pacha doing
Yeah.
really well. It's something that I always like when I'm talking to lower level players and they ask me for how to improve. The number one thing I give them is spend your money, and Pacha has been doing a
Okay.
really good job at spending his money.
Yeah, ChienPwN with a little bit more of a bank. And yep, cleans up left the Zerglings. He's got what, 5 Hellions right now. So I think he's pretty safe from the Zerg attacks at the moment. stem halfway done, and the layer is just about to complete.
Yeah, let's see what the Liberator does. That's what I'm genuinely curious about. It looks like it's flying out, but it also...
It is indeed.
Looking at it, he's clicked it on the natural. I don't know why you don't go for the gold base. Like,
Well, guess that's just habit.
maybe he takes the... Nope. I would say maybe the Hellions go up to the gold base when this hits the natural, but like even at this moment, it's going to be...
Right, there's
and
the zone.
ChienPwN sees it instantly.
Yeah, again, very quick to pull. And the queen going around the circle.
Unsiege it.
Now behind this, Pacha is taking the third. Already has the command center turned into an orbital. Now, he might want to consider taking the gold himself.
Yeah, if he can set it up on this gold, there's no way ChienPwN's going to be able to take it out. He would have to move all of those workers. I would love to see him take it up here to shut down.
Oh, alright, here we go. Zerglian Hydra versus Hellion.
And they're
Zerglians are able to keep them in place, and the Hydras finish them off. Still, not that much of a difference as far as army supply goes. ChienPwN is ahead in workers, though.
Find that Liberator.
Let's just
Oh, it's
take
at
a
home.
quick look.
Okay. It's at home in front of the natural.
Yeah, these gold minerals will start to run out. And, oh boy, mule hammering like crazy right there.
Yep, gotta spend that energy.
Alright. Looks like Ling Hydras would be the order of the day here.
Really impressive with the fact that ChienPwN's had this gold for this amount of time, that they're even on workers and even, like, well, not on army supply anymore, very close, but yeah, it's credit to Pacha's macro, because again, he's spent all his money. ChienPwN has a giant bank, but he is getting the upgrades. That is the one thing he is far ahead of. That's what that extra minerals will do for you.
All right.
From the last game.
Yeah,
with
just...
gas.
There's 5 barracks that are completed and 3 more on the way, so we are going to be seeing a lot of infantry coming out.
Another thing that I'm concerned about is there's already a lurker den finished. Hive on the way.
And, yeah, Hive on the way, so might do lurkers or might go Ultralisk again.
Yeah,
Here we
lurkers
go.
are very good with
And
Hive
there's
upgrades.
nothing defending this third right now. Alright, here they come. Siege Tech, Marine Liberator. We got the stems, we got the sieging, we got the liberation, but just still not quite enough. Those Hydras getting on top of everything.
Yeah, just not enough for Pacha, and the upgrade advantage, I think, kicked in there.
Yep. +1 range, +1 carapace.
No, and he takes
Oh.
down the third. That's rough.
Yep, orbital command going down.
And the Hive is about to finish. Let's see if he starts the lurker upgrades.
Not quite yet, but 2-2 is about halfway done for him. And look at the proxy hatchery on the other side of his opponent's gold wall. That is a way to do it. And this actually is a valid base. There's even a rich Vespin geyser next to it, so if this stays undetected, he can really get some good profit off of it.
Yeah. Oh man, ChienPwN's army's gonna find this before it gets into a good position. I do like the tank siege right away, but yeah, it's still gonna be super tough.
And you are very, very quiet.
He's taking his own gold. ChienPwN is taking Pacha's gold away from him.
Yep, from the opposite side. And you can mine just as efficiently from there, and you have access to that rich geyser as well, so...
Yep. About to finish +2/+2, and yeah, the lurker
yep.
upgrades still pumping, and oh, this is a big line of Marines.
Four
And Pacha
lurkers with
loves
the
his
army.
Marines. Oh, that's always scary. I hope he's got scan energy,
Yes.
because he's gonna need it.
two armies just kind of staring each other down.
Yeah, here it comes. Very good engagement though for Pacha.
Yeah, stims
Scan.
right away. Ooh.
Oh. Oh wait, I like this.
Yep.
But the
Well,
gold's already going.
we saw a lot of drops last game. I like that he's going with double drop and that he's heading more towards the gold. But that gold is almost done mining out for ChienPwN.
Yeah, it's already gotten its worth. Like looking at the mineral patches, there's less than 1,200 left. So yeah, definitely a much better game from Pacha though.
Oh, gets on top of the siege tank. Now he can continue and go after the Marines and Marauders.
Yep. Just always seems to have just a little bit more than Pacha does. And oh no, did Pacha just F2 these back? No, he's dropping on the ramp. Never mind. Runs into the third. Should be able to get some kills here.
And he certainly does. Chasing after all those workers, takes down a queen.
Takes out a lurker.
Lurker's coming back home.
Oh my god, it takes so long for them to kill those lurkers because of the upgrades.
Oh, both medevacs get taken out by the Hydras. No way to escape.
Yeah.
And yeah, 3-3 upgrades on the way for the Lurkers and the Hydras.
Yeah,
Just
plus
big.
2 attack about to finish for Pacha, it's gonna help. But yeah, once these lurkers get burrowed and oh man, all of these supply depots are just...
Yep, I've seen this
naked.
happen before. Yeah, he does start laying down the scan. He just doesn't have a lot that has the range.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to break this position.
Well, yeah,
He's gonna get
especially he's seriously supply blocked now.
Yeah. And yeah, up double supply, this is gonna be a ChienPwN's game.
Yeah, he does not have any scan energy left. He will in a moment, but by then...
Yeah, those Liberators tried, but very
GG! No frogs here as far as I can tell, so we're gonna be... That means PulledTheBoys has taken this series. They get the big seed on the playoffs.
Doing the opposite of last season. Last season they had to run the gauntlet, and this season they're gonna walk away with the #1 seed.
Alright, congratulations ChienPwN.
Well played.
Yeah, very strong, aggressive play. Pacha, you know, just gotta look at that map. You know, you never actually did take the gold. And in fact, in that second map, ChienPwN actually ended up taking your golds from the other side. This is one of the features of that map, yeah. So,
I guess the question I have... Oh, sorry to Hyper Turtle,
Nope,
but for
by all
Pacha,
means.
you scouted the early gold from ChienPwN. I'm just curious, because then once you made your Liberator, you tried to take it into the natural. Did you ever think, like, maybe if you had taken the Liberator up to the gold, like, because if you siege it on the other side of the wall, Zerg doesn't really have anything that could shoot it, or maybe trying to, like, take your Hellions up there to try to shut it down, or were you just worried about, like, you know, in Game 1, ChienPwN was very aggressive. Were you just worried that he was going to be aggressive again and prevent you from doing that?
Yeah, I was worried about that early aggression again. I kind of had a sense that it wasn't gonna come super duper early because I walled off the natural with the command center, supply depot, and bunker pretty quickly. So to shut that down, but I guess I was afraid that it might be a similar kind of 2-3 base all in Zerglings, something like that.
Definitely a smart adjustment to prevent, you know, the aggression from getting in there. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
next time...
the wall on those Hellions really managed to just fight off all the Zerglings the second time around.
Mm.
Yeah, I think if you were able to take that Liberator up, or maybe even just like your Reaper when it was out, maybe just take it up and try to shoot from the other side of the gold base, it makes it a lot harder for the Zerg on that map. So something you might want to look into for the future.
Yeah, solid advice.
But ChienPwN in Game 1, you definitely put the pressure on, and it seemed like you were all gassed, and then you seemed to start running low on gas at one point. Did you just forget to take your gas geysers, or was that just something you just you thought you could end it before you had to get to that stage of the game.
I just totally forgot about gas geysers.
Yeah.
For
You
the
had
most
so
part.
much minerals, and I was like, if he just takes a couple gas geysers, you can actually spend those minerals. But yeah, it's definitely hurting you not having the gases, but still well played from both of you. Definitely game 2 was very, very close.
Okay, well, PulledTheBoys, #1 seed right now, and then we are moving on to the lower bracket matchup next weekend.
Yeah, it'll be our teams playing against each other.
Oh, did we
Hyper
win?
Turtle, so good luck.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yes,
PulledTheBoys is
Gordon.
going to be the #1 seed. AngrySpaceHares is going to be the #2 seed, and the 3 and 4 seeds still up in the air. It'll be between PsyOp and Special Tactics, and we'll be playing that series next weekend.
Cool.
So, thank everyone for joining us. Another close series.
Yep.
Most series are decided by, a few games that could have went either way, and that's exactly what we saw here today. So,
Yeah,
thanks
thank you
everyone
for-
for playing and
Thank
tuning
you for
in.
making the time. There's a lot to come. Yeah, let's just see.
Alright, thank you for having me.
GG's.
GG's.
Well, I guess I will see you next Friday, Hyper Turtle, as our teams clash, and maybe
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, alright.
Sayonara, I guess.
may the best team
Alright.
win.